What's up? I'm back with another book haul. I would like to thank Carson for this book haul if you're watching, because she's the one who sold me these books. She was getting rid of like 70 and I was like, I'll buy some off of you, so I did. I definitely did not look through them all. I just picked out like around 5, and then if she still has some when I see her again, I'll buy some more because they were $5 each. And like in good condition, so of course I would, but I didn't want to like have to lug a ton back, so I was like, I'm gonna have some restraint and do 5. So I'll show you which ones I got. First up, House of Hollow. This is like a pretty popular book. I've seen it a lot. I don't have much to say, to be completely honest. I mean, I'll read you the description. Iris Hollow and 2 older sisters are unquestionably strange. As children, they disappeared on a Scottish city street, only to return a month later with no memory of what had happened to them or where they'd been. More troubling, their appearance began to change. Their blue eyes now black, their dark hair now white. As they grew older, odd, eerie occurrences seemed to follow in their wake. People find them disturbingly intoxicating, unbearably beautiful, and inexplicably dangerous. Now, 17-year-old Iris is doing all she can to fit in and graduate high school on time, something her 2 famous, glamorous, globe-trotting older sisters, Gray and Vivi, never managed to do. But when Gray goes missing, leaving behind bizarre clues as to her whereabouts, Iris and, is it Vivi or Vivi? One of the 2, are left to find her, but they aren't the only ones looking. As they brush against the supernatural, Iris quickly realizes that the story she's been told about their past is unraveling, and the world that returned them seemingly unharmed 10 years ago might just be calling them back again. Darkly seductive, this twisty modern-day fairy tale by critically acclaimed author Crystal Sutherland is a gripping and terrifying journey. Readers will not be able to look away. Oops. But yeah, it just seemed cool, and like I said, I've seen it, and it's also just a pretty cover when you look at it, so I was like, heck yeah, I'll get it. Up next, there's 2 of them. They go together. These Hollow Vows and These Twisted Bonds. I don't know like anything about this. It looked cool, and she had both. So I was like, sure, I'll get them. Also, I like when it's like this kind of, I don't know if you can tell, it's like this kind of art on the front. It just seems like right up my alley. Also, it's here. I joked that, so the name Bree is right here, and right above it is the name Unseelie. And I saw the BR and then the U, like my brain just like glanced over and saw it, and I thought it said Brendan Urie, and that made me laugh, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. So this is a little bit right here, but yeah, she had both, so I was like, I'll get them, why not? So, and this one's art style is slightly different. I like this one better. It's a little bit more dark and angsty, but this one's like still cool. Her hair's a little, and this one has back, or on the back as well. Oh, it's both of the guys from here. Both guys on here. There's the front and back. So, like I said, it just looked fun, and I was like, why not? Next up, To Kill a Kingdom. Not to keep going back to like the cover was just pretty, but I mean the cover is just like pretty and cool. So that kind of drew me in. And a description right here, it says, a princess must find her prince. And then it says, I have a heart for every year I've been alive. There are 17 hidden in the sand of my bedroom. Every so often I crawl through the shingle just to check they're still there, buried deep and bloody. I count each one of them so I can be sure none were stolen in the night. It's not such an odd fear to have. Hearts are power. If there's one thing my kind craves more than the ocean, it's power. I think it has something to do with an octopus, because there's like tentacles on the back. So I think it's like ocean. Oh, there's literally tentacles on the front. I just missed it. So Yeah, I haven't read the inside description and I'm not going to. I want to be surprised, but it looks really cool. And then lastly, I got There Will Come a Darkness. I wish I could say I got it for a different reason than the other ones, but I didn't. The cover was pretty. Like, repeat it back with me. The cover was pretty. You can tell it's like reflective on all of it, which is super cool. And yeah, there's also, the book's gonna be fun when you open it up and there's a map. And there was a map, so I was like, heck yeah. Also funny because Carson has her little book stamp on all of these. So it's funny, I'll put mine right next to it. I was gonna start reading the description, and once again, I don't want to read it. I just want to like feel the vibes when it comes the time. So yeah, that's all I have to say. These are the 5 books I got. Once again, I got each one for $5, so 25 total. Not bad. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. So everyone say, thank you, Carson. Thank you, Carson. So when I made my book haul, I was not expecting to add any more to it. I was not expecting to add any more to the book haul. But I got 2 more books, so I was like, I'll just go ahead and tack them on at the end. First up is one I ordered online. Because I didn't know this person wrote books, and B, I found out this is the second one of this author. So I'm like, if I really enjoy it, then I'll go back and get the first. But I got the 4 Engagement Rings of Sybil Rain by Miss Hannah Brown herself, Miss Bachelorette. I didn't know she wrote books, but I was like stalking her page because she's getting married. I don't think she's married yet, but she's getting married. And so I was stalking her page, and I saw that she was promoting this. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get it. And oh my gosh, the cat. If I really like it, I'll end up getting Mistakes We Never Made, which I guess is her debut novel. But I'm super excited. Oh my gosh, the cat. Also, the 4 Engagement Rings, that kind of gives me like Bachelor vibes, because like multiple, I don't know. But I'm kind of thinking it's like a Runaway Bride scenario. Like, she's been engaged 4 times and it never, I don't want to read the little, I don't want to read the description. I just want to go off of vibes and read it when I read it. And I think this will be the next romance I'm reading is the next Emily Henry. I already said that. But whenever I'm looking for a second romance, this will be the one that I go to. So I can't speak tonight. I'm making a physical list of my TBR because I always say like, oh, I'm going to read it eventually. I want to read it. But actually putting a list together in the order that I'm reading things, and I thought it would feel really restricting and like, oh, but I'm not in the mood to read this book. That hasn't happened yet. It's actually like been pretty good. I've been pretty careful about picking different genres in a row, because that's my main thing, is to help me stop with any like, I don't know, just like book slumps. Switching genres helps me like a lot. So as long as I mix up what's in the order, it hasn't been a problem for me yet. So I'll add this to my list. Next up, I wish I should have taken the sticker off first, but I'll start talking while I try to take this off. I just went to Gardner's, my thrift books like store. Okay, I don't have it, but I'll cover the price. But I went, and I wasn't planning on getting this, but I think I even said in videos I wasn't going to buy them. But when they have it on a discount, I'm like, I might as well, so that way I don't have to eventually pay full price. I got Brandon Sanderson's Mistborn, The Lost Metal. It's part of the Wax and Wayne books, and it's book 4. So if you're asking yourself, Sydney, why did you get book 4? Do you have books 1, 2, and 3? No, I do not. But it was cheaper. I'm not going to show you how much cheaper because it was not by much. It's still one of their premium books. So they weren't offering that much of a discount, but it was a discount nonetheless. Oh my gosh, the cat's back. So I'm going to keep an eye out for books 1, 2, and 3. I was looking online at like the Cosmere and what order people recommend. Oh my goodness, kitty. And they recommend doing, it's like a standalone in between. So they recommend like the original Mistborn trilogy, and then the standalone, and then the Wax and Wayne books. So I'm just gonna follow that because I saw one article and I'm like, I'm gonna trust them. So yeah, those are the 2 I got. Okay, I'll just show you. It was $9.45, so it was still $10, but that's like $6, $7, $8 cheaper, and it's in good shape. Like, it's still the covers that are like, oh my gosh, it's still like the nice covers. There is like a little, I don't know if you can see the little scuff here, and then the bottom, she is driving me nuts. I can't handle this. And then the bottom has some like little things, but besides that, like, it's in really good condition. So whenever I start getting more of these books in, I'll be doing a review, because I loved the first 3. They were all 5 stars. So I'm and like super excited to continue it, but I will be on the hunt. I don't think I'm gonna buy them full price. I think I'm gonna keep looking for them in the thrift store, but eventually, if I even get book 1 before I get 2 and 3, then I'll go ahead and read book 1, but I obviously can't start on book 4. So these are the 2 I got, and I figured I'd just tack them on to the book haul that I'm doing. But bye.